Nintendo News on me.
It was back in the GameCube days when I realized that Nintendo would forever be a part of my life, even after playing the masterpiece that is Super Mario 64. I defeated Bowser, and I felt like anything was possible at that point. Fast forward to almost 3 years later. It was my 7th birthday. I had my hands on some box, and it was kind of heavy at the time. So, I opened it, and lo and behold, there was a Nintendo GameCube, with a little game called Super Smash Bros. Melee. I was beyond excited, even though that was the first time I ever heard about the game. I saw Mario on the cover, so I automatically got excited. But then I darted into my room and got everything hooked up. I put the game in and, wow, that opening cutscene did something to me that day. It was magical. Seeing Mario transform from a toy to a moving, living thing in the game was amazing. Then you saw all these other Nintendo characters who I had no clue existed. There were Zelda characters, the Ice Climbers, Kirby, Samus, Mr. Game & Watch. There were even more than that. But just that opening cutscene alone made me realize everything Nintendo had in store for me for the future, and it was a beautiful thing. There was classic mode and multiplayer. I was 7. It still took me a minute to realize that this was even a fighting game. I chose Mario, being the hardcore Mario fanboy that I was, am. And there was even an option to change my color, which I thought was really cool. I started my first match. What was the stage? And what was the goal? The objective. I started button mashing and then I realized what it was all about. I would kick, punch, run. Everything. Just with different button combinations. It was a new concept to me that really caught me off guard. After losing a few times, I gained ground and learned how to kind of play the game. Of course, back then I thought I was amazing at it. Melee had me borderline sweating because it was so intense for me. But then I noticed something that blew my mind. That wasn't the end of Classic Mode. That final match was very creepy to me, to be honest. There I was, facing off with the Master Hand. Who was this thing? And who controlled it? Why is it so big? So many questions ran through my head. I fearfully tried to avoid the finger lasers, the smashing, the throwing, everything this menacing boss was doing to me. It came close after a few attempts, but I finally ended up beating him. That was a tough time, but I did that. No need to applaud me, it's no big deal. It kinda was. Then I thought I was done again, but nope. After I played the credits game, I was greeted by a blue screen with a shadowed character. A new foe has appeared, it read. That screen is one of the most nostalgic things of my childhood. It represented suspense, fun, anxiety. Would I beat the character I was about to fight, or would I lose and have to redo the journey all over again? I unlocked Dr. Mario for the first time, and he became my main character. And then, not to mention things like break the targets. It was a personal mission of mine to beat each target stage with its respective character, and not to forget multiplayer, where my sister always destroyed me as she played as Kirby. Memories like this are what keep a game fresh. Some games hardly even have a nostalgic factor to them, but there are a select few that actually do, and this game, for me, is one of them. I guess memories like this only come from a game where you find that Nintendo magic. Hey, thanks for watching! If you're new around here and like what you saw, think about hitting that pretty little subscribe button, it really helps. If you liked this video, be sure to check out some of my other ones. Links to Twitter and Instagram are above, along with my Nintendo Network ID. Follow me, we'll talk. Thanks again for watching, and I will talk to you next time.